Good day, everyone. I am Clint John Sol. My current essay entitled The Role of Faith and Reason in Moral Decision Making. The philosophical question I am asking is, how do faith and reason guide moral decision making? This question is important because when we make moral decision, we need not only to know what is true, but also determine what is good and what we ought to do. So my current thesis is faith and reason complement each other in moral decision making. First, reason helps us understand reality, examine situation, and make moral judgment. Second, faith opens the intellect to truths that go beyond the limits of natural reason. And third, prudence brings faith and reason together in actual situation. It helps person judge carefully and choose the right action. I argue that moral decision making is not adequately explained by reason alone or faith alone. But however, there are also different positions that challenge my argument. First is the idea of reason alone, where moral knowledge depends mainly on rational or empirical understanding. The second is faith alone, where belief may be accepted without enough reflection or critical judgment. The third concern is Eurocentric approach to philosophy, where Greek and Western philosophy can become the main or dominant framework. My position is that these should not simply compete with one another. Faith and reason can work together, while philosophy should remain open to different traditions. After reading, Husserl, and reflecting on my previous philosophy essay, I realized that my work has been mostly Eurocentric. I have mainly used philosophers such as Aristotle and Aquinas, together with other Western thinkers. This made me realize that philosophy should not be viewed only through European or Western thinker. We should also recognize Asian, African, Filipino, and other philosophical traditions. For me, comparative philosophy means creating a dialogue among different philosophical traditions. Finally, I understand philosophy as having its historical origin in ancient Greece. I agree that ancient Greece is an important origin on Western philosophy and that Greek philosophy has had a major influence on philosophical thought. However, I would not say that philosophy itself belongs inclusively to the Greeks. My response is that Greek philosophy is an important historical origin, but philosophy is broader than Greece. Philosophy can be understood as the human search for truth, meaning, and understanding. And that's all. Thank you.